Fuck you.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Hello, America. Welcome back to another episode of the
moment.
Bickering Gamers. This is Mad Military Man reporting in once again. I'm back from duty and I'm ready for action. Now, today's topic is the shit of stank, the stank of shit, the SUCKS Xbox One.
Didn't you miss him? Didn't you just miss his cuddly voice?
Oh yeah, guys, also, I wanted to announce something. Well, me and Billy. Right now, Billy is going to be taking a hiatus off of recording the Bickering Gamers for a while and a lot of other things. So instead, we're going to be using a rig that I just rigged up just now on my computer. And we're going to be recording from there.
In fact, the quality sounds a lot better. I was thinking maybe we should do this permanently.
The quality sounds really good.
Yeah. In fact, if you want, I'll link your channel to the Supersonic Gameflix channel.
It should already be on the Supersonic Gameflix channel.
No, I'm
It
saying
is on
so you can switch it
Supersonic
between
Gameflix
your
channel.
channel and whatever.
Oh yeah, true. Alright. So
Well,
yeah,
anyway, today's topic
is the X-Bone.
Yeah, since we did the
Or
PS4 a
afterthoughts.
couple weeks ago, we might as well do the same thing with the Xbox. Well,
X-Derp.
it sold well in the beginning, and the sales plummeted. It's not like the PS4 where the sales have been kind of stagnant. They plummeted down to the ground. In fact, the Wii U's been beating both the PS4 and the Xbox One and console sales.
Guess
Well,
what?
it's mainly because of the games that are coming out. Like, the Wii U is coming out with like games like month after month after month after month.
That's but you know it's the opposite of the Xbox One, where the Xbox One has Titanfall.
That's it.
America.
Every other game you can get on PS4 or Steam, and sometimes the Wii U. And on top of that, the game Titanfall is very hard to work now because Xbox Live is having a lot of trouble at this very moment.
This is statistics, America. Don't ignore the hard truth. Xbox One, SUCKS sucks. Mutilated monkey meat balls.
Sales did spike up a little bit though, because well, remember we can't go by sales, but the software is very hard right now, and a lot of people are having trouble maintaining the hardware. But
They bit off more than they can chew.
yeah, that's pretty much the idea.
They bit off more than they can chew.
The thing is, Microsoft as a company, I've never supported, nor do I like to. But for those,
Well, they suck.
no, well, if you're a fan, that's cool. Microsoft is a very powerful company.
Well, the Xbox didn't suck.
They do have good hardware.
No, I'm saying like right now they suck.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Right
just
now,
the
Microsoft's
Xbox
not
One. They wanted to make it. They wanted to make it the console that you'll never want to get rid of. It that does everything for you. But that backfired big time.
The Xbox One is like a mouse tank. They built a tank that was too big and too bulky and couldn't do shit. Well, that's what the Xbox One is.
Well,
They wanted it to do all these things, to be the super game system, and it sucks.
in all fairness,
Yep.
once the Master Chief, once the
Hold on, I think Jimmy wants to say something.
okay.
No, I was just saying, exactly, that's the biggest reason. Also, other reason why people actually will probably get the Xbox One is probably because of Microsoft's Destiny, the game that's coming out later this year.
Yeah.
I bet.
But the thing is, once again, I can't stress this enough. Xbox One needs more exclusives, and they are getting them. At E3 this year, they did a fantastic job with that. I mean, most of them brown and gray. We talked about this before on the E3 thing, but so I'll skip that step. But once that Master Chief, once that Halo collection comes out, that's going to be a big thing. That'll boost some sales. Right now, actually, sales are boosting because they're now releasing Xbox Ones without the Kinect.
Which is stupid.
Yeah, I think that's a huge missed opportunity. I know the Kinect they never did anything with, but if they did, there was a lot of potential in the Kinect, and it's really upsetting they did nothing with it. But that aside, when you have the reason why the Kinect was bad for them was if developers didn't want to use it, their games would not be using all of the Xbox. What they did was, which was stupid, was use the Kinect hardware as part of the download, as part of the programming service of Xbox One. And I think they did that to say, hey guys, use the Kinect a little bit in your games. And everyone's like, no. So basically, how it works is, imagine the Xbox One is not complete without the Kinect. And if you're making a game on only the Xbox One, you're missing the plug-in chunk you need to get 1080p and 60 frames. Because a lot of the games would suffer being at most 920p at 50 frames and stuff. That's the most they could get without the Kinect. But now that that's gone, it is going to be kind of weird for people who do own the Kinect. I don't know how it's going to work in the future, but yeah, you know.
I hear giggling.
Yeah, Killer Croc and Jimmy adopted someone who was getting really lonely around the house.
It's not my side this time.
Yeah.
Definitely not my side.
Triple M.
Exactly.
Anyway.
I see you like your Cherry Garcia ice cream there, Billy.
Yeah.
You know, if Triple M has anything to say about this subject, and he does, of course he
As
does.
always.
Triple M.
Well, we'll see you guys later.
Well, Triple M always has something to say. And
No,
he actually,
that doesn't mean he's going to stop the recording. It means Tyler and I will see you guys later, and Jimmy and everybody will see you guys later.
yeah. Well, anyway,
Okay.
I believe the Xbox One is basically, I predict it's going to basically plummet like a British plane over Nazi Germany. That's what I predict. And after that, it might go up just a little bit, and then it's going to die down again.
It's gonna crash.
It's too early to predict something like that.
No.
It's
Trust
still,
me.
we're still 2 years into the generation.
Listen, take it from me. What do you think is happening now? Unless
That's what they
listen,
said. Well,
here's the thing.
Greg, let me put it this way. That's what they said about the PS3. And now it's the most popular.
But here's the
console
thing:
of
they
generation.
fixed a lot of things with the PS3,
And they'll fix a lot of things.
but
with
Xbox One they don't seem to want to be budging.
Well, right
It's
now,
like-
Microsoft's big trouble is Xbox Live is plummeting. My dad is actually a victim of this. My dad has an Xbox 360. And he likes to use it to stream movies and stuff because my dad's a big movie watcher, right? So he'll go on all the services on Xbox Live like HBO Go and Netflix. Well, they're having huge trouble with Xbox Live right now. He actually junked the Xbox 360. He's going to sell it. And he got this new thing. It's actually really cool. He got a Radio Shack. It's called Roku. It's this little box that you.
Oh,
can
I know. I know.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
really
yeah, I heard
cool.
about
It's this
it.
little tiny box. You connect to any flat screen TV, and it's like making a regular plasma screen a smart TV. So you get all these apps you can get. They're all like he got all this cool video streaming services. Like he got HBO Go, Netflix, YouTube.
One of the guys from here that has it. Yeah.
It's really cool. It's really cheap. If you don't
that
have
sounds familiar, actually.
if you don't have a smart TV, meaning you can play apps on your TV, get that. It's really nice. You have stores that can buy
Yeah.
all sorts of stuff. My dad got the History Channel app and whatnot.
Of course you would.
I gotta see if there's a Twitch thing on there.
Oh yeah. There definitely is.
Probably.
Well, let me ask you
That
this:
definitely is.
do you think that the Xbox One is going to improve and
I love how we're going
keep
on
it that
wild
way?
tangents.
I think personally, I think the Xbox One is gonna be very stagnant in sales from now on. That's for sure. It's also gonna be doing the worst in sales. In my mind, it actually is right now. It's doing the worst in sales out of the three consoles as of right now.
Mm-hmm.
And the console, basically, when the Halo collection comes out, that's gonna spike some sales. Project Spark might do something, maybe kick the log a little bit. Then let's see, we got what else do we have? That new game. What's that game called? The very shiny,
Yeah, what's that game?
No, the very shiny, colorful shooter with the
Oh,
guys drinking.
Splatoon?
Yeah, no, that's Nintendo. With the energy drink that made everybody monster.
Oh, yeah.
Sunset Overdrive.
Thing?
Sunset Overdrive. That's what it was called.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Sunset Overdrive.
Yeah, that'll sell some. I think that would. That seems very exciting. Like I was actually thinking like games like what is it, Devil's Third, but no, that's a Wii U game. I was thinking like what was that one? I think I was thinking of another one that was going on the PS4.
So
Speaking of PS4, I can't wait.
But yeah, that's a thing. Xbox One did a great job with doing a great job with exclusives for the Xbox One, because I think Microsoft's aware of the fact that what made Xbox 360's success was the fact that it was HD console that was easy to program for. So the third-party games will be better on an Xbox 360 because that's what third-party companies would do. First they make a 360 version, then they port it over to the PS3. That's what they did in Gen 7. Now that Gen 8's out and the PS4 is easier to program on than the Xbox One, we're gonna have an opposite effect. So I think Microsoft's actually preparing for that, which is why we have all these exclusives coming out at E3 that was shown at E3.
I bet.
Yeah. But yeah, the Xbox One, it's not in trouble. It's just like the PS4. It's not in trouble because it sold a lot, but it disappointed a lot of people who bought it.
Oh yeah.
So
This seems like a very short video that we're gonna have.
Really?
Yeah.
That would stretch it out.
oh please,
Porn.
listen. Like I said, the video is about the stank of shit, the shit of stank, the SUCKS.
Look, you can spell it all you want. We're just
Yeah,
gonna
you
call
can
this
spell it all you
Xbox
want,
One
but
afterthoughts.
Xbox One's
You know what we should do?
the
You know what we should do?
Xbone.
You know what we should do? The SU Xbox One, the sucks bone, the sucks box one.
Sacrifice.
Oh, good.
Nah.
You're definitely sacrificing your soul
Xbone.
to make
It's
yourself
up to
be
Tyler,
one.
really.
Xbone afterthoughts.
Yep.
Yeah, he's the one uploading this.
Put that in the description, though.
Nah, I'm good.
The sucks bone.
We'll make a compromise.
Or
Put in
just
quotation marks and put his name with the year.
sacrificing your soul to get an Xbox One.
No, don't worry. I'll put it on the screen throughout the video. Mad military man.
With Raphael's face on the screen.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Mad military man, in quotations, says
Whoa, dude, what's wrong with these people? They're like totally awful people, but chicks do dig it.
SUCKS bone sucks.
All right, look. So, Titanfall was a big system seller. I remember though. Oh God, Twitter, I could not go on. Everyone was pissed.
Yeah.
Because what happened was
Titanfall crash.
the server was so overflowed. You know what? Honestly, the Xbox One's trying to push this always online thing, but they didn't see the problem there. What if day one everyone buys your game and goes on the server that's brand new all at
the
once?
server's gonna
What do you
crash.
think is going to happen?
The
It's
server
gonna-
will crash.
Yeah, and that's what happened. I remember I actually did see a funny tweet. This guy was saying, "Oh shit, the online mode's dead." Well, at least I can always go to the local mode. Oh.
Oh, at least I can play single player. Oh.
I actually was kind of disappointed with
I
Hyrule
gotta do
Warriors
on this stupid thing.
because apparently there was no online co-op,
Oh, boy.
just local. But it will have an online functionality of some sort.
I hope so, because it would make it a little easier.
Yeah, but also
But I
people were
love
kind of
the
upset
characters that are
because
coming
yeah,
out.
me too. People were kind of upset though because Dynasty Warriors is known to have online mode in the
Yeah,
late
it does.
That's what I was reading anyway. But
Xbox One
one thing
sucks.
I did like the Xbox One's controller, not as much as the PS4 controller, but I do like the Xbox One's controller.
I haven't seen the Xbox One's controller.
Yeah, that's because all the demos for some weird reason they don't let you play games. It just shows you what it can do. Well, that's Microsoft for you.
Oh, yeah, those are the
TV,
cheats.
TV.
Games than the hardware.
I am really
Computer. TV,
glad.
computer.
I'm really glad that E3.
TV.
That's all it's
Porn
trying to show
gallery.
you.
TV.
Just be thankful that this E3 wasn't that.
Computer.
It was
Titanfall.
games.
Thank the Lord for the Soul Train.
Everyone was making jokes about the E3 conference with those green bands that light up when you clap.
Yeah.
I was like, I love the joke they were making about that. It's like everyone was saying like the devices that made you hold there against your will and made you applaud to everything they said.
Yeah. I'm gonna try
And
to-
like, and like I love one thing I loved watching about the live stream was everyone in the chat going, I love how the most genuine applause was seeing Conquer the Squirrel and everything went dead silent when they found out he's not going to be in his own game. That was, internet, you're so, you know what, as much as you gotta hate the people on the internet, you gotta love the ones that are funny and hilarious and as soon as they see something memeable, there they are with their meme.
Yep.
Oh, speaking of
Johnny on the
memeables,
spot.
You remember when we glitched 3D World?
Yeah.
You weren't there. It was me and him.
What was it?
I remember.
Toad eating out Peach.
I was
after the
there.
flagpole.
Yes, I
I
was.
don't remember that.
I was there. I knew exactly what you were talking about.
And you don't me-verse it.
What is
I
wrong?
didn't know how.
Yeah, that's so perfect.
Even I know how to meverse things.
Dude,
What does that say?
I know how to Miiverse them.
Well, in all fairness, someone probably
But that
would
was a long
have
time
flagged
ago.
that. So-
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
That would have been flagged in all fairness, but we could
No,
have
people would have done the.
we could have went on the online version, saved it, and that was the best mule.
Anyway, oh look, a sucky video game system.
Oh, piece of candy.
Ooh, pizza candy.
Hey, Shadow Draco, what do you have to say about the Suxbox One?
It's a freaking brick.
Thank you.
I thought it was
It's a
VCR.
freaking brick that won't last about another couple
Really?
of
I
years.
thought it was a sex box.
Look,
Exactly.
in all fairness,
Other than that, only thing I'll give them is freaking Destiny. That's it. Nothing more.
yeah, Destiny was awesome. Destiny was a cool idea.
Destiny's a good idea. That's it. That's the only thing I'm seeing Xbox One staying afloat with.
It's also for the PS4.
With
Yeah,
Destiny
but again,
for about
we're going back to the
a couple
fact that
months,
it's
and then
also
go
for the PS4.
plummet straight down. That's
Right.
all I gotta say.
Yeah,
I don't care whoever on YouTube is gonna be a freaking fanboy of that stupid X Blick.
How much you want to bet all those freaking?
Tetris block.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
who wants to make a bet that all those nerds that sit in their mother's basement with their stupid afro curly hairs, you know, and they wear the four-eyed glasses and they smell like milk and tuna fish. Rotten milk and tuna fish are gonna be like, "Hey, you don't know shit about the Xbox One. It's the freaking coolest game ever, man."
I won't be surprised.
Look, let's just
It's
give.
a freaking break.
Well, to give the Xbox One some credit, it was a very ambitious idea. It did try to do something.
It was a
Listen,
nice
you
idea
could be-
until
listen.
they introduced the Kinect to the fact that it can spy on you.
Well, they always
That's just fucking
no. They got rid of
creepy.
that.
No, but listen,
rid of that.
you
was
could be
fucking
ambitious all
creepy.
you want, but listen, if a guy says, "I want to fly," he shouldn't just jump off a skyscraper and start flapping his arms.
I know.
Go into an airplane.
Look, all the Xbox One needs to generate some stuff is exclusives. They need exclusives. I'm talking exclusives, not a remake. Like the PS4 and Xbox One have been doing tons of. I mean, come on, Sony. You're really gonna remake the Last of Us? That's a PS3 game. You couldn't wait a second. In all fairness, I will admit that Donkey Kong Country Returns is the same thing, but that was going from a console to a handheld. I think that's a different story than going from the PS3 to PS4 just to generate sales. The Xbox One, but the thing is, PS4 is they're set. They sold enough consoles. They're set. They are set. They don't have to worry. Even if they never release a game ever, the money was made. That's one of the fastest selling consoles in a beginning generation ever.
What, the 3DS?
The PS4.
Oh.
No, the 3DS sold abysmally when it first came out.
Oh,
Just
forget
quick
it.
interruption.
It was paperweights when it first came out. But
Yeah.
that's what happened with the 3DS.
Yeah, it
got a library boost with exclusives. You can't just do the third party.
Yeah, it was a paperweight when it first came out, and now it's a paperweight that prints
It's
money.
like Microsoft is relying on the third-party games, and that's what they've always done, but that's always worked for them. But that can't be the case anymore. They have to, and they are doing it. I will give them credit. They are really working on it, and I think the Xbox One it's going to do fine. I don't think it's going to be this. I don't think. I mean, this is a long shot, but I don't think it's going to be second place this generation. We all know PS4, as of right now, will be first in this generation. We all know.
Second,
Yeah, PS4. And a lot of people are dishing out about the Vita, but looking at now, it's making a comeback, and there's a new exclusive that's going to come out this December for the US called Freedom Wars.
Right, exactly.
yeah, and what I feel like is going to be second place, especially with all the games that are coming out now, is the Wii U.
No, the Wii U is doing great.
Wii U
so.
second place.
The Wii U is
Sony,
awesome.
you know what?
Yeah, because you finally own one.
Everyone was
I
saying.
I owned it for how long now?
Look, everyone was saying the financial.
About a couple of months, thanks to
I have been
a
reading
couple of
that-
great friends.
I have been reading that the financial boost for the Wii U wasn't enough. Mario Kart didn't generate enough sales, but that doesn't matter because the Wii U has been getting a good solid sell rate the past few months. They sold 9,000 last month, and that beat
Damn.
the PS4 and the Xbox One. It's not gonna have a huge surge of boosts until Smash
Until-
comes out.
Oh, yeah.
But as of right now, it's
Or
nice.
until Bayonetta 2 comes out.
Yeah, Bayonetta 2 is gonna sell consoles. Let me tell you.
Oh, yeah, mainly because of the
Well,
cleavage.
well, that's gonna sell. Well, that's gonna sell because they'll be like, I don't want to wait until December to get one, but I want a game that I want to know I
Don't
want
say
to
the
get.
same about Dragon's Crown.
And it's like, come on, you wouldn't want to buy a package with both 1 and 2, and the first one has been souped up to be in 1080p at 60 frames. Like that's an amazing deal.
and a special combo with the Wii U.
Yeah, and you get the free DLC. That's an amazing deal, you know. Like Nintendo wants newcomers to buy the Bayonetta 2 so we can get into the franchise. It was smart. That's the kind of stuff the Xbox One should do. And you know what?
Unfortunately, they're too stupid to realize
This is why the Xbox One sucks.
The thing is, Microsoft.
are too cheap.
Well,
They're very
They're
cheap,
starting
cheap,
to
cheap,
get really
cheap, cheap.
by
I
now.
wouldn't say
They
so.
belong in a Mario game
They're
as cheap
fiscally,
cheats.
they're fiscally and ambitiously irresponsible.
Right.
Again, they belong in a Mario game as cheap cheaps.
No, well, they need.
Cheap.
Wait a second.
Here's the thing.
Found it.
Here's the thing Microsoft doesn't realize. They have Rare. Look, the same team isn't there. They would not be able to recreate the magic they did in their old games with the N64.
Just because
But-
they have a good company does not mean they'll make good decisions.
Right. Couldn't they at least
They can make stupid
try?
decisions.
Look, Banjo and Kazooie Nuts and Bolts failed miserably.
I
Conquer-
bet.
The Conker's
It did.
Bad
It
Fur Day,
went-
the new
went to
Conker's
the
Bad Fur Day
nosedive.
did fine because it was a remake of an already good game.
It made no sense at all.
Right. So, and now the Conquer, like here's the John Tron's video on that was so perfect. How much of a huge missed opportunity is that to not make a new Conquer game? That would sell like mad. Especially for people would throw away consoles for a new Conquer game. they would throw away whatever they had for a new Conquer game.
I don't know why.
Well, it's a very I'm exaggerating. They wouldn't really, but it is a very deserving sequel, and that would make everyone flip out and want to buy an Xbox One.
Yeah, everyone's like, woo!
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Cricket.
Kingdom Hearts 3 not going to do it because it's also on the PS4. People would and so the fact that Kingdom Hearts main series has a history on Sony consoles, they're going to buy the PS4 version.
Yeah, especially since half of them already own the PS4 over the Xbox One.
Right. Now, I've noticed the Xbox One, the ones the audience that works for them are really more of a like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a mixed breed between casual and core. You know, like people who buy a game and then return it and get a new one. You know, just to play, and they'll play like fighting games and whatnot. You know, fighting games, racing games, sport games. Those kind of gamers, because I had a friend like that. Like he'd buy.
Oh, the bro gamers.
No, not bro gamers. Bro gamers exclusively play COD and sporting games. But
Oh, so the casual gamers.
I don't know how to describe it. It's not that they're casual, but it's not that they're core gamers either. They just buy a new game, play it for a while, and if they don't want to, and they don't replay it, they just return it and trade for a new one. You know.
So the not so casual gamers.
Yeah, like that's a good. That would work for Xbox One. Like the way I see it is the Xbox One. I mean, it's not much of a second console own in your home. It's either a first or you don't own it at all.
Yeah.
That is. Because no one's gonna buy a PS4 and an Xbox One at the same time. No one's gonna do that.
Well, there's no need.
Unless you really want to, or maybe like. Unless you really want to,
No,
or you want to make sure you have every console, every generation, that's fair. But
I know two people who have both.
It's fine if you do.
I'll tell you who later, and you're gonna be like, oh, no wonder.
Well,
rich kids, right?
I could tell you the Xbox One will.
Well, she technically is.
If they continue on this path, they better do something quick, because I could tell you this. The Xbox One as it is, I can tell you this right now, it sucks.
They'll do something.
It failed. It's failing right now. They need to do something. I like what you say about having the exclusives. That would probably push. That will push for more sales of the Xbox One. That will push for it to become more popular. But they better not screw up on those games for exclusives.
Look, the exclusives. Game libraries are always drive the sales. It's happening with the 3DS. It's happening with the Wii U.
But they better not screw it up.
It's like the reason why the GameCube sold.
They just really have to learn to program for the system. That's it. The second they learn how to program for the system, games are gonna go boom, boom,
look,
boom.
I said
boom.
it again on the PS. I said it when we were talking about PS4. I'll say it again. The beginning of a generation is always like this. The developers are relearning how to make their games again. They're having some issues and some snags that they go through. Like I, for one, know what they're feeling, because I just got a new capture card. I got a new video editor. I was having some trouble, and now I've adjusted, and now I'm getting more efficient at it. It's the same thing. It always will be. And the thing is, it's also the company's decision on what they think they should do. And look, Microsoft is going to do something. It's just they have nothing to worry about, because again, the Xbox One when it came out sold just as much as the PS4 did. They'll be fine. They have plenty of time to think about what they're doing, and they're in a much better position than Sony is, because Sony is doing really bad as a company as a whole. Not just their gaming. In fact, their gaming is doing better than any other part of the company.
But don't fuck up, Microsoft. Don't fuck up.
They won't. No matter what, they have a history of bouncing back up. Because I'm surprised that the 360 lasted, because after that whole Red Ring of Death fiasco when it first came out, that was unbelievable how they got away with that. They made a shoddy hardware, sold it early before the PS3 and the Wii came out. Then everybody got Red Wings of Death as soon as they bought all these games for it, and they had to buy two or three Xbox 360s. It was the same thing with the PS3, but that was better hardware.
Yeah.
It's like that's what the kind of stuff Microsoft does. They get their hardware out, they sensationalize it, they get people to buy them. And then by the time people got their library, it's too late to get a new one, so Microsoft fixes their shit. And then everything's back to normal, Once we get back in the middle, once we get to the midpoint of the generation, everything will feel normal again. Everything will feel new. Nothing will feel new anymore. We just wait for the new game to come out, get excited for it, and play it,
Well, the Xbox One, here's how I view the Xbox One as it is. What are we going to do with this? Something gets screwed up. How am I gonna fix that?
How you gonna fix that?
Well, look, the hardware on the Xbox One's much better than the 360 will ever be.
Exactly.
But so far, there have been no reports of dying consoles. Thank God.
Well, yeah.
Because no one will tolerate that.
Oh yeah. There's been no reports of dying consoles, and meanwhile, the console itself sucks anyway.
Look, Generation 7, after Generation 7, nobody would tolerate dying consoles anymore.
Well,
nobody. They will not
I understand
tolerate
that. Yeah. Of
So
course
it's a good
not.
thing.
I wouldn't.
It's a good thing that we haven't had any problems with hardware. Like PS4, there's a few broken. BBL reports a few broken PS4s out of the box, but that's gonna happen. You know, you're gonna have some malfunctions. You know, and you just go back to the store, and they'll give you another one.
Hey, listen, I had a broken PS3 out of the box.
Yeah, Wii U.
And I still didn't get it
Some
repaired.
people's Wii U's have trouble with the gamepad turning on when they take it out of the box. It happens. It's a manufacturer error. But, you know, everyone's going to overreact to the littlest of things, especially in the beginning of a gaming generation. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Just like with the PS4, we'll just give it some time, see where it goes. But after the sales went well, they're just kind of dropping the ball a little bit. You know, it happens. Nobody's perfect.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we're running out of time, guys, so
Yeah, we'll see you.
we'll see you later.
Triple M reporting out.
Bye,
Horrible
Bickerers.
gamer, Shadow Dragon 90. I am
Bye,
out.
True Darknessers.
That's not
Dark
clever at
Rage, you
all.
idiot.